Oh my gosh, y'all. You gotta like let me live, okay? Alexa, turn the lamp off.
Okay.
Alexa, turn the lamp on.
Okay.
What's up? All right. Hey.
Hey.
Sorry about that.
You're fine.
All right, we got a couple people in the waiting room. Victoria Haran, she did not pick up a kit. Hello, Katie Malott.
Hi.
Hello, Caroline. Hello, Keith. Hello,
Hello. Hey, Jess.
Yeah.
Guess what I made? Somewhat. Not, look.
That looks so good.
I'm not quite done with it yet.
Are you adding more like colors around it?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh.
Hi guys.
Hey.
Hi.
Hey, Victoria.
Yes.
You didn't pick up a kit. Are you gonna do it tonight? Or did you come? Oh, you snuck by after hours. Okay.
Yeah, I did.
No, it wasn't after hours. Y'all just snuck out early. You're just loud, Mommy.
I left at 5 o'clock.
Hi.
Hey, Desiree.
Hi.
Hi, Lindsay.
Hello.
What's
Here. Who is this down here? Let's see.
Lindsay, I'm
That's
eating
Maddie.
pizza.
You're eating pizza?
Yeah.
I did too.
Hey, where's my piece?
Sorry. Okay.
Oh, Diane, you have to come over to my house to have one.
But I don't know where you
Rachel.
live, so I can't come over.
I'll tell you my address.
Hi, guys.
Hello.
Hi.
Jesse, I'm going to see if I can't find your schedule and then put what they need tonight in the chat.
Okay, I might just go through thing by like, because we're doing
Yeah.
like 2.5, so it might be easier
right.
to do like one at a time.
That's right. Okay. Hello. Who's saying hi to me? Hello. Oh, Margot and Kathleen.
Hi, Margot.
Hi, Margo.
Hello.
Hello. All right. We got Lauren Fro. Olivia's getting on. Hey, Timothy.
Hi, Lauren.
Timothy,
Hey.
Hey, Timothy. Can you hear us?
Kathleen.
Oh.
Hi, Lauren. Hey. Hi, Lauren.
All right. Josh coming in.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you guys doing?
Good.
Josh is coming on in. There's Josh. All right. Oh, Maddie's trying to come in again. I wonder if I should remove this one. Let's see. Hey, Olivia, your camera's off. If you could turn it on.
Wait.
Maddie.
Maddie, there you are.
Maddie.
Hi.
Hello. Hi, Maddie.
Hey, Maddie.
Maddie.
Here, let's put it here.
Maddie, Scott. Okay, I'm gonna kick your other one out. Unless you need it.
Hi.
Hold it a minute.
Hi, Katie.
Hi, Katie. Hey, Laureen.
Scissor it up. Then I get something to put it on.
Okay, what we supposed to be doing?
I'm gonna take this one out.
Lindsay,
Maybe not. What?
what we supposed to be doing?
Why don't you listen and then you'll find out?
Hey, I like to watch this too. Well,
All right, let me
your day,
do.
Lindsay.
It was really busy. Thanks for asking.
Hi, Lindsay.
I am working at McDonald's.
Hello. Who, sir? That's right, you did. All right, if you are not here, say aye.
I
Is
I,
Lauren Guy on the call yet?
I don't see her.
Don't either. Desiree is on. Olivia is on.
Hi, Joanne.
On. Flo.
Hi, Joe.
On. Rachel, Timothy, Maddie, Joanne, Ursula, Victoria.
Lindsay, is it okay, or are we showing on the computer?
Yeah, so you actually have two things in right now. I don't know if you want me to remove the other one.
I'd rather.
you lay it over there.
Can you see and hear on the one I can see? Can you see and hear off of it?
Wait, my computer.
Yeah.
I can hear you on the computer, but I didn't see anybody. I don't know what's wrong.
No, you're good. We'll just leave both of them in. It's no big deal to us. So let's see. We're just waiting on Keith. Is Lauren coming?
Okay. I'm just letting
She has the double tonight.
Okay, so that's right. So she's gonna watch later. Okay.
Yeah, she's double tonight.
So Jeff, I think you're good to go. So hey guys, so I'm going to ask that if you have any background noise, that you go ahead and mute yourself. Okay. If you're able to kind of stay quiet, that's fine. All right. You can keep yourself unmuted. But we want to be able to hear Jess. Most of you guys have been on with Jess before. We do have a couple new people. You guys should have all gotten your kit from the office. If you have not, let me know. Inside your kit will be everything you need except for paint and scissors. And I very honestly don't know if you're using that this week, so I'll let Jess say that. But also in your kit, you should have your listing of what's inside it. You should also have your schedule for the upcoming weeks, okay? You guys will be doing art every other Wednesday, okay? And for those of you that are in movement minutes, then that will happen on the other Wednesday, okay?
Okay.
And if you guys remember, I'll turn my camera off, but I'll still be here, and you guys are full focus on Jesse, okay?
All right.
Does anybody have any questions about art?
Nope.
Okay. Desiree, you pumped up? Desiree looks pumped up. She's ready to go. All right, cool. I'm going to turn it over to Jesse. I want to ask really quickly, do we know, did it help if I spotlight your video, but then you couldn't see other people, right?
Here.
Right. I think
How do you do that?
option. I thought there was an option for like everyone to like pin someone, but maybe not, because I was gonna say if like they want to pin me, they can. In like the top right corner of your guys' screens, there's like 3 dots, and if they pin me, like I'll be the only thing. Like I might be the only thing on your screen then, but I don't know then.
But then they can't see everybody else, so you need me. Who's saying my name? I think it's Margot, but Margot, I can't hear you.
Hey, Lynn.
Where are you going?
Hi, Jesse.
Hi, Katie.
Hi, Jesse. You don't have
Hi. Get freezing.
Say that one more time, Margot.
I can't.
You don't have your kit yet. That's okay.
I don't got my
You can
kit
probably
either
come and
yet.
pick one up. And so Jesse's gonna tell you, I will send you a chat message, Margot, so that you can see the supplies you're gonna need for tonight, and maybe you can go grab them. But Jesse's also gonna tell you guys what you need tonight, okay?
Yep.
I haven't got
Does
my
that
kit
make
either.
sense? Who doesn't have a kit?
I don't have a kit yet.
You guys didn't pick yours up today, Timothy?
My dad couldn't pick it up. He
Okay.
had to go work.
That's okay. So what I'll do is I will put it all in the chat, but Jesse's gonna go over it one by one. But Jesse, I'll put it in there in case they need to like run and go grab stuff.
Yeah.
All right.
My dad's gonna come get it tomorrow.
Okay, that's totally fine. So just pay attention and listen to what Jesse says, and you can look in the chat box, and I'll type what you guys need. Okay.
Hey, Lindsay.
Hey, what up?
Lindsay.
Yeah.
It's me. Margo. We don't have
Hey, Jesse,
no,
Yeah.
Jesse, I think
my house.
Hey, Margo, you're breaking up, okay? So why don't you send me a message in the chat and we can get started?
Alright.
hey, Lindsay,
We
Yeah,
have
Katie. What?
Lindsay,
Yes, Katie.
you're frozen.
I'm frozen?
Yes.
Mhm.
I don't think I'm
Fine,
frozen.
On mine.
There you go.
Jesse, am I frozen?
Not for me.
Okay.
Not me.
Lindsay,
All right, everybody, listen up.
there's Lauren. Lindsay,
Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right. I need everybody's side conversations. Or I'm gonna mute you all. Okay. Everybody's side conversations. I'm gonna turn it over to Jesse. Jesse, I will put this in the chat, and you can go.
Okay.
All right.
So tonight we have kind of like a busy night. So we're gonna do 2 full projects, and then we're gonna start one for the next time we go, because it has to dry for a little bit before we can do it. So we'll do 2 full projects, and then we'll start one of them. So for the first one, we're doing these like frogs. So you're gonna need your yellow paper, your green paper, your red piece of paper, and then both of your blue strips. It says you have one, but I gave you guys 2 because I didn't realize how big the paper was gonna be. And then that's all that you should have from the kit for this one. But then you're also gonna need scissors. And your glue stick, sorry. All the paper, your glue stick,
Hey,
scissors.
Jesse, how
Yeah,
many strips?
there should
We
be
had
2. Yeah, there should be 2 blue strips. You'll use both of them.
I couldn't find a yellow strip in my house. Will orange piece work instead?
Yeah, that's fine. The yellow's just your background color, so it can be really any color. And then you'll need paint too if you want to like make the bodies. So you can either use, Ursula, you can either use the watercolors like Ursula's using.
Hey,
Or if-
Jesse,
Yeah.
I don't have blue. I don't have green. Oh wait, I have green.
Yeah, it should be in the folder.
I don't have red.
There should be half of a red sheet, a small red
See
sheet.
the green.
So you should have 2 big pieces of paper, 1 green, 1 yellow. Yeah, the small red sheet.
Does it matter what pipe cleaners there? Doesn't matter what color pipe cleaners
The
that we
pipe
have.
cleaners can be any color too. That's for the next project though. We aren't using those ones yet, but it can be any color, yeah.
Alright.
And then paint. So if you want to try and use the watercolors like Ursula's gonna, you can totally use those. If you have leftover paint from the last time we did it, you can use those. Or if you have your own paint, just at home, you can use that too. It's really up to you guys because that's what we're gonna use to make
We
the
need
body.
glue stick?
Yeah,
What
you need a
kind
glue
of
stick.
glue? We have a kind of glue.
You'll need the glue stick first.
This one?
Yep.
Hey, Jess, couldn't we make yellow and blue to make green?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so first things first, you have to decide if you want your picture to be this way or if you want it to be this way. It's totally up to you.
I'm gonna go get my bag of paint from upstairs.
Okay, yeah, I'll give everyone a minute. If you need to go grab paint or anything.
I'm gonna go grab a cup. So
Yeah, if you need to grab water, paint brushes, paint, whatever, I'll give everyone like a minute to get that ready. And then we can get started.
I'm gonna move myself right now because my sister's back there talking on stream.
Okay, no problem.
I see. Can you hear Maddie by chance?
A little bit.
It's not working very good, I guess. Okay.
Ozzy!
She
Yeah,
can't hear
Mommy,
you.
we can hear you.
Okay.
I want Ozzy.
Who do you want? She's Jessie. That's
I want
Jessie.
to say hi.
She wants to say hi. Okay.
Hi, Ozzy.
She's new to the group.
Hi.
Are you excited? We're gonna make some dancing frogs.
Yes. Hi, Eve.
Hi, Maddie. How are you?
I miss you.
I know. It's been a while, hasn't it?
Yes.
Okay.
Hi. Hi, Lauren.
Okay, now come on, they're gonna
Hey,
talk.
Maddie. Lauren. Yep.
Okay, I think we're just waiting for Timothy
Oh.
and
So wait, what?
Victoria.
Rachel's right there.
What paint do we make green?
To make green, you're gonna need blue and yellow.
Blue and yellow, okay.
Jesse, I'm doing those right now.
You're doing what right now?
Doing the blue and yellow mixed.
Oh, you're mixing it together right now. I was
Yes.
like, you don't even know what we're doing yet. How could you be doing it yet?
Because I know you're mine.
Okay.
Because you know my friend Jenna.
Do we have a mixing thing so we mix?
If you have like a paper plate, you can use that.
Huh?
Can we use lids of old containers?
You could use a lid of an old container.
Yes. Yes.
I'm using the one and
We're
stick.
gonna mix something.
Oh, I know.
Okay, I'm gonna get started. So the first thing we have to do for the frogs is to make it easier for me, it's easier to make a circle by folding the paper in half.
Folding the paper in half,
Yeah, so I folded the green paper in half.
Hey, Jack.
Yeah, the green paper. So I took the green and I folded it this way. So I had it long ways and I folded it like this.
Hey, Jesse,
Yeah.
I had a competition last week
What?
for hip hop.
Yeah, I know. Oh, Katie.
And I got first.
What do we do with the paper?
You're gonna fold it in half, Rachel.
Which
Blue and yellow.
one?
You're gonna fold the green paper in half. It's gonna be like this, then you're gonna fold it in half like this. Rachel, are you looking?
Like this?
Like this? Like an alligator?
Yeah, exactly. You're gonna take it like this and fold it like
Oh,
that.
wow.
Like that?
Exactly, perfect. And then you're gonna leave it folded and not on this part because this part's open, but on the folded part, you're gonna draw on one side 2 half circles. Because then you're gonna end up cutting out a full circle.
Oh, geez, I don't have a pencil with me.
You don't have a pencil, Katie? Come on, I thought you knew my mind.
I'll be back.
So you can make the circles as big or as small as you want. That's just kind of gonna tell you how big your flowers will be. So I made one like this size, and then I made the other this size.
Where'd she do all that? Oh.
But if you want to make one bigger,
Jesse.
one smaller, yeah, perfect. That's perfect, Keith.
Okay.
I got
Okay.
one, Jess.
Nice, Katie.
How am I doing the circles?
So you're not on this side that has the two, but
I
you're
know
on the
that.
folded side. You're gonna just draw like two
Half
circles
circles.
like this. Yeah, 2 half circles. Yeah, perfect.
Like this?
Oh, bigger.
I
Exactly
like the
right.
my projects always
Like
be
this,
perfect.
Jess?
I don't know why.
That's right.
Jess, like this?
Perfect. And then
So you have one small, one big.
you're gonna
Wait, am I supposed to draw the circles
just draw a half circle.
Oh, there's a new
on
one.
each side?
No, just on the one
Yeah,
side. You'll
see
just
here.
draw 2 half
Like
circles on
this?
the same side.
Okay.
Perfect, Lorna. Perfect. And then you're gonna cut those out.
Cut
Keep
'em.
it folded. You want to keep the paper folded and cut those out.
Here, Maddie, see, watch.
Yeah.
Maddie, watch.
Hey, Jess,
Yeah.
you know I can cut both ways.
Okay.
So then when you cut it out, you'll have something that looks like this. You'll have a circle, but it'll fold in half.
Am I doing it right?
This one.
So it should kind of look like a puppet a little bit when you're done cutting it out.
I like
mine
puppets.
looks-
The other way, turn your scissors the other way.
Not this one.
Perfect.
Like these?
How you draw the circle?
Like these?
You draw a half
How's
circle.
this look? How's the small ones look?
Hello?
Perfect. For the circles, you're gonna draw a half
Yes.
circle on one side. On the folded edge, you're gonna draw a half circle and then cut out
Watercolors.
on the folded side.
Yes, did I do that right?
Uh-huh.
This
And
is
then you'll cut them out, and so then you'll have two
exactly-
puppet things.
Hey, Jess.
Can I made mine like a lemon shape?
Perfect.
Should I
But
just
you
cut
can
it?
have like a lemon shape too. Perfect.
See?
Jess, mine looks like a lemon.
Yeah, mine's got a little, looks like a little leaf. And then, it's up to you if you want to use, 'cause we kind of have extra paper, so you can either make the eyes out of your paper, or if you want to paint the eyes on, you can do that too. If you want to make the eyes out of the paper, you're gonna do the same thing.
Hi, Jess.
Yeah?
That's funny, Katie.
I'm just asking.
Oh,
Hi, Jess.
Katie, I didn't even see ya. Oh my goodness.
Hi, Jess.
I am not ready for your guys' crazy antics already.
But that's why you gotta love us. Come on.
Yeah.
You guys are in
Joanne.
full swing
What?
tonight.
Cookie.
Hey, Katie.
So for the eyes, if you want to make them out of the paper,
I'm Maddie.
you're gonna make a big U shape. You're gonna make a big U shape on the paper. It doesn't have to be folded anymore. I just cut mine in half, so it's just on one piece of paper.
I didn't cut mine in half. It'd be a lot easier.
You're gonna make 2 small U shapes like this.
You
Yeah, like a big upside down
like
U.
a nose or a finger?
Keith.
I guess that kind of looks like a finger. Like if you
If
like
I want to
trace a
make
finger
an
like that.
eye, so make a.
Did you say two?
Yeah, so you'll make
Two.
2 for each frog. So you'll need 4 total if you want to use the paper. If not, you can paint these on later. It's really up to
like
you.
this,
What are these
like
for?
that.
And you
These
cut
are going to be the eyes.
Yeah.
Perfect, Rachel.
cut these out.
Hold on, Jess.
Yes.
Take your time. We got time.
So we need to make 2 of those, Jess?
You can, if you're gonna use the paper, you'll need 4 of these because this is one eye. Just this paper right here is one eye, so you'll need 1 for each eye.
Okay.
And we're making 2 frogs. I mean, unless you want a frog with 1 eye, that's your creative decision.
Oh,
It can look cool. You could make a pirate. I
I
don't know.
need 2?
A pirate frog?
How many eyes do I need?
Well, if you want them to be normal frogs, 4. But I mean, it could have 3 eyes. It could have
4 eyes.
Really, Jess?
I'm kidding.
I don't know.
Can it have 2 eyes?
Maybe it's a science experiment.
that,
Yeah.
I want
Perfect.
Can it have 2 eyes?
I mean, yeah, that would be, I'm sure for the frog, that would be the ideal situation.
Jesse.
Eyes.
Jesse,
Yeah,
like this?
perfect.
How about the eyes like this?
Now the eyes, these are what like my eye holes look like.
That's her eye hole.
They cut them out next?
Yeah, cut them out.
Show it again. Show it again, Jesse.
Huh?
Show it again.
So again, this is what my, here, let me draw them out again.
You want me to help you draw small eyes?
Yes.
I just made really.
Hi, Margot.
Hi.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
Okay, this is not gonna go so well.
like that.
Say 4.
Can't get my eyes.
See, I mean,
So this
No.
is what they look like before I cut them out. So then when we put them on, it's gonna look like this.
So need 4.
So they'll look like that.
so
But this
need
is how I
4?
drew them on.
No.
Right here, like that.
I want you to do it, however you want to do it.
But again, if you like cut it out and you don't like it, you could cut it out again. You could, or you can paint it on.
Hey, Matthew, guess who's on? Hi,
A basketball team,
Yeah.
first class.
How did you do that?
Hey, Jesse.
Yeah.
I really put them on. Like this? It's easier.
Perfect.
Perfect.
I
How
love
does
it.
this look? Is this okay?
Uh-huh.
Is this the eye okay?
Jesse, you're gonna be embarrassed with mine.
Why would you say that? No, I'm
Because
not.
mine are tiny.
Hi,
So there's tiny frogs out there. What if mine's just
No, I mean
that?
tiny eyes like mine.
Mine are tiny, Katie.
Yeah.
Hi, Katie. I'm just gonna paint
All right.
on my eyes.
So now
Yeah.
we have to make the inside of the mouths. And so that's what the red paper's for.
So are we
Hold on,
gluing the
Jess.
eyes on?
The red.
Do you want us to glue the eyes on?
Not yet. We're not gluing anything yet.
Wait, one second.
So you need your red piece of paper.
Yeah.
And then you can do this any way that you want. If you want it to be like,
How does my eye look?
this is the picture that like
Looks bad.
I made the craft off of. And so their red is like not all the way to the edge. So they gave the frog a little bit of a lip. So
What's next?
we're gonna make the inside of the mouth. So I think it's
Oh,
easiest
jeez.
to
Inside the
trace-
mouth.
to
That's a
trace
really
this
baby frog one.
Don't want it quite that big.
onto your red. Like you can even sandwich it on so that it's like that, so that you can get the edge of the paper in between the frog's head. And I trace it on. So if I left it like this, the frog will not have any like lip. So if you want, well, if you're tracing it, if you want the frog to have a lip, don't cut all the way to the edge. So if you cut it out after tracing, your frog isn't going to have any lips, which that's cool. He doesn't have to have lips if you don't want him to have lips. But if you want the frog to have a little bit of a lip, make a line a little bit like underneath that line that you just traced.
Okay, and then put your frog on. Where's your frog?
So it almost looks like a little rainbow. And
Jeff.
you'll cut this part out. You won't cut here. You'll cut this second line out.
Okay, here, we're gonna cut this.
Like this?
Yes.
Yeah, Rachel. So the second line you'll cut to. So all these
Like this, Maddie, here.
Hey, Jess.
Yeah.
I forget how to do it.
Okay. I'll show it again. So
Look.
perfect. So that little rainbow shape you're not going to use.
This?
Yeah, you don't use that one. But you'll keep that piece.
This.
Because
Yeah.
we'll use that as the map.
That,
Okay.
Can we?
Yeah.
Frog bigger.
So just I'll show you guys again in case anyone still doesn't know how to do it. So take your mouth.
Like this?
Yeah, perfect, Rachel.
So
you
which
take
piece
your-
I use? Use this piece or this piece?
You use the piece you cut out,
Okay.
not the big piece. So if anyone needs me to go over it again, you take your head, the little dude,
Like this?
take him and have him eat the paper. Hold it down, okay? And then you're gonna trace on one side. So trace him on there. So now I have a half circle on here. And if you want, you can leave it like this.
Okay.
Hey, Jess,
Yeah,
can you slow down till we catch up?
yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Do you like my eyes?
I do.
That's Kathleen.
I'm Kathleen, by the way.
Hi,
Nice to meet you.
you
I'm back
too.
Here's the thing.
How you doing, Margot?
Mark.
Hey.
Hey, Jess.
Yeah,
Where I draw it, I cut.
well, so that's up to you. If you just drew the one line, right? You traced it.
Yes.
Okay, so
Do I
if you
need to do two of them,
you
Mom?
cut
this.
here,
Like this. I can't hear you.
perfect, Victoria.
Give me a piece.
So if you cut where you traced it, your frog will have no lips.
I don't want lips.
You do?
And then you
Don't.
You don't? So then you go ahead and cut it. And you're gonna do that
Okay.
2 times because you have 2 heads, right?
I'm trying to be like the frog from Princess and
Like
the
this?
Frog. And they don't have lips.
Yeah, it does. That's what he uses to kiss Princess Tiana.
Like this?
No, not yet. It's
Perfect. Perfect, Timothy.
Or do I
I don't know how
put
to do
it
this.
inside?
Well, we'll put it inside, but that's the perfect shape. Yeah.
I
We'll
cut
do it
mine
inside.
out like this, but it's not a lip.
Maddie will see.
Okay. Who do that?
Well, hold on. I gotta cut mine out. You guys are faster than me.
So we're gonna probably do this.
Hold on, I'll do it for you.
I'm still
Exactly,
cutting.
Timothy. Timothy is 10 steps ahead. He already knows.
Katie. Katie.
I did it. Okay.
Margot. Like mine?
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect, Victoria. Margo, do you want me to go over again how to do the
Yeah.
red?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So take
Okay.
one of your heads
Yeah.
and make him eat the red paper. So you're gonna put him on the red paper.
Okay.
Trace around him on one side,
Okay.
and then where you trace,
Uh-huh.
if you want him or her, your frog can be a girl. If you want your frog to have no lips, you just cut it. If
Okay.
you want him to have lips, draw like a little line underneath where you drew. So you should have 2 like U shapes then.
Thank
Hey,
you.
Jess, you like my first one?
Perfect.
Yes, well,
How do I look? 'Cause I put mine like this.
Because you're gonna glue it onto the head, so the green will be the lips.
So the green will be the lips?
Mm-hmm. So now,
This.
perfect.
And
Exactly.
what
Hold on,
color the
Jess.
eye?
Like this now?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so
Yes.
that's
Perfect, Ursula.
Do I need two?
Yeah, you'll need one
Yes.
for each frog. So if you have 2 frog heads, you need 2 head pieces.
Oh, Lord.
I will pick it
Do
up.
we need to glue the eyes like this?
We're not going to glue yet, because then the last thing that we have to do before we start gluing is you're going to take your blue strips of paper.
Jess, I'm not there yet.
Oh,
You
I'm
only
not
need
there
one?
yet either.
You need 2?
yeah.
Can I cut this in half, or will that be good, or should I just?
I would get like
Yeah.
another strip. It just depends. I thought it's just gonna try. You're gonna try and just cover the bottom of here. So I would get another strip because we're gonna fold this. So you might need another strip to cover it.
Like that?
No, look, can you show us again?
This the second, this like this for the second one.
Yeah, that's fine, Rachel.
This
So-
is my father.
Oh, Lord.
You're gonna
No,
trace this guy.
I meant the blue strips.
Oh, the blue strips? We haven't. Okay. If we're on the blue strips,
Hey,
you're gonna start folding it
I think this is.
one way.
How big?
Doesn't matter. Totally up to you. This part is totally up to you, but you're gonna fold it
Are we
one
doing like
way,
Yeah, like that.
Are we doing
and then
like
you're
this?
gonna fold it backwards.
Now hold it back this way.
It's called an accordion because
Jess.
when it comes out, it's gonna be bouncy like this.
Are we
You're
gonna keep
kind
on
of gonna
doing
make
that?
a zigzag with the paper.
Then hold it backwards.
Going great.
Yes.
Should
Perfect,
we just keep on
Desiree.
doing it?
Trying to make
So yeah, you're gonna do that for both strips.
this strip.
So-
I'll do this one for you.
You're gonna start with a
Jess.
straight strip,
Do I
fold
need to do
it
this all
one
the way?
way, fold it backwards, fold it front, fold it backwards until you get to the end of the strip. So
Okay.
you'll kind of end up with like a square in the end.
Hey,
Like a
Jess.
bouncy square. Yeah, Katie?
Look at my second one.
Perfect.
Well, that's good.
Oh, we're doing it on that.
So then you'll kind of end with something like this.
Let's see.
Like
Yes.
this.
Perfect, Rachel.
Let's see how yours.
Well, for right
Perfect,
now,
Keith.
Yes.
Rob, that looks great.
Hey, Jess,
Yeah?
Let me
that,
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
Steve! Steve!
yes, oh,
Yeah, perfect.
perfect.
Yes.
Perfect,
Yes,
Maddie.
that's right. Exactly
Maddie.
right. It's kind of like a paper fan if you've ever made one of those.
Do you want me to do the second one too?
Yeah, do both strips.
Do both strips? Okay.
Okay, Jess.
So then you'll have two
Like this.
bouncy strips like this.
Like this.
I'm still working.
Perfect.
Like this, Jess.
Uh-huh.
Katie.
Lauren F., how are you doing?
Pull it back towards you. So put it up, it'll be like that.
I haven't seen your face in a while, Lauren.
Hey!
How you doing?
Good.
Let's see.
Okay, I'm done with the first one, Jess.
Yeah?
Look!
Need help?
Loosen them up.
Let me see him. Let me see him dangle. Perfect.
Hold it right.
Connect our bodies together.
All right, so now we're gonna glue everything down.
Hold on.
Katie, let's go. First you don't have a pencil, and now you don't zigzag your strips.
The other one like
I'm
that?
slow.
Yeah.
Jess.
Yeah, she's slow.
hey, Jess,
Yeah,
like this,
perfect. Yeah,
the legs,
Oh, legs.
perfect,
Like
Victoria.
this.
like
Hey,
these,
Jess.
Like this. Can you see it?
Well,
The background's kind of, I'm blending in with my
Jess.
piece of paper. Yeah?
I can't help being slow.
Legs.
You're not slow, you're smart.
I thought you were supposed to read my mind, Katie. You should already have it done.
Hi, Katie.
Look at
I can't go fast.
Jess.
Yeah?
Look at Desiree.
Oh my goodness, what are you doing?
That's okay, Mark.
Like a catapult. Okay, so I think I lost an eyeball.
Oh,
Jesse,
Okay.
Nice.
Jesse.
All right. So now we're gonna start gluing things down. So get your heads.
Yes, look at
Your tube, and then your glue stick.
I fold these
I already got them glued down.
do we need to glue stick.
Or just one step ahead of the game. Oh my goodness.
Head.
Okay, so I'm gonna put glue all over one
How
half.
I glue it.
You're gonna put glue on one half of.
No, the other one.
One half side.
Can't
Like, you
even
see how
open
that's
it.
shiny? I only put the glue down on one half of my head,
Okay, on the outside or the inside?
on the outside. Sorry. So you'll put it on one half like this, and then
I'll hold it.
you decide where you want to put to glue it down on your paper. That's up to you.
Hey, Jess,
Yeah.
what about the tongue?
We'll get there. Have
Have
some
Get
faith,
in there.
okay? I didn't forget about the tongues. I didn't.
Jess,
I'm gonna do the tongues
I
right now.
glued in my tongue.
Man, what am I even doing? Showing you what to do if you already are doing it. All right.
Good.
If you already glued on your tongues, no worries. You're just one step ahead of me. Sorry, I don't think of everything, Joanne.
Like this.
I glued my tongue.
No, you'll glue it down the other way. So
See, Mom?
I can't even find it. So this is what I have on my paper right now. This is my stage right now. This is the top of his mouth.
Oh,
And
look,
I'm
so I
gonna
use the
glue
yellow
this
paper.
piece.
Do I use the yellow paper?
The yellow paper is your background, so that's what you'll be gluing everything onto. Yes.
Oh boy.
So I'm gonna take my tongue, and I'm gonna glue it like this.
So take this piece.
Can we put a foggy skinny place on the yellow paper?
Obviously, Joanne, you're the artist here. You can put them wherever you want.
Glue in the back.
I would
Okay,
leave
just
some room though.
checking.
I'd leave room though because you're gonna want to paint their bodies somewhere, unless they have no bodies. So I mean, again,
Just like this.
perfect.
I use this.
Perfect.
Right in here.
This foil.
It's gonna be the.
Oh.
Good job.
Wait a minute, no, okay, I'm good. I'm good.
And then do we glue the second one on too, Jess?
Yep.
Oops.
Jess, I have a question.
Uh-huh.
How you put the blue on the green and red?
You're not putting it on the green and red. That's how.
Close that out. I check.
So
Huh?
Part,
for the blue,
that one side.
that's like the stage that they're dancing on. So the blue, we're gonna glue like down here.
What do you do with the second one though?
No,
I'm gonna put it on the other side because I didn't realize they wouldn't be long enough to fit one. So you'll have two strips and you'll put those on the bottom, but I'll show you how to do that once. You guys are too fast. I haven't even glued my second head down on yet.
Oh,
Yes,
Jess.
Okay.
Here.
Okay.
Here, let's do this.
So
Okay.
here's my second dude, and I gotta glue his tongue on since
What about the
everyone else
eyes?
got the memo to glue the tongue on before you glue the head on, and I didn't.
What about the eyes?
Just eyes.
On the same side?
What was that?
On the same side of the paper?
Yeah, so this is what mine looks like right now. I have both of them
Okay,
on here, like this, yeah.
gotcha.
And then to put the eyes on, I think it's easiest to like kind of smush the head a little bit, fold it down like this, and you're gonna put glue. I don't know if it depends if it's easier for you. Put the glue either on the eyepiece and place it down up here, or you can just put the glue on the paper and then just stick the eye on. But you'll put 2 per frog. So it'll look like that. That looks great, Margot.
Like Kermit?
Exactly, Katie.
Exactly.
Exactly.
I'm painting then.
So I think it's easier to put the glue on the paper, like the yellow paper, and then just stick the eyes on that way. So this is, oh, perfect, Victoria.
The eyes. We're gonna put the eyes on.
My eyes are kind of cutting off because of the
Let me see.
mouth.
No.
That's okay.
On here.
No, that's mine.
Yes,
Yeah,
like that.
I love it.
Okay.
So this is what mine looks like right now. And then you can see, if you kind of open them up.
Put the one there, and then.
Hold on, Jess.
Let me see it again, Jess.
Should I put the glue on this side?
Yeah.
So these are my eyes up here. They're a little wonky. I might have to paint over them a little bit. But then you can open up the mouth and their faces. And then we'll put like the pupils and stuff in them with the paint.
I don't really have to do that, really, because look what I got.
What's the blue for?
Oh, that'll look super cool.
I have a question for you, Jess.
Yes,
How's
Katie,
this
what
look?
can I do? What can I do for you? Perfect, Rachel.
Let me see it again,
Glue
Jess.
the mouth.
What's
How do you do the eyes?
You're gonna, I think it's easier to just like kind of scribble the glue on the yellow paper. And then I just put the, that's perfect, Maddie. That looks so good.
Okay.
And then I just put the green piece on top. So I put the glue on the yellow paper and then I just took my eyeball and put it on the yellow.
Yes, like this.
How funny this is.
Jess.
Oh, that looks so cool.
Oops.
Jess.
Yeah?
Hey, Jess.
I glued the mouth.
Yeah.
Hey, Chad.
We have eyeballs?
I'm on the Zoom
No,
call right
Timothy
now.
had googly eyes at home,
Yeah.
but we'll paint on
All
our
right.
eyeballs.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah?
For those who want to paint the eyes on,
All right.
how should we do it?
All right.
So we'll do that in a minute when we paint the bodies. I'll show you how to paint the eyeballs on. But
Okay.
Ursula, you're so far ahead. So we're gonna finish it off like
I'm trying to
Ursula,
stick
and
these
we're
eyes
gonna
on.
put these blue strips
Hey,
on.
Jess.
Yeah.
How do you do the eyes again?
Okay. So
sorry.
you're gonna. No, you're okay. Here, I'll glue another.
No, I'm talking about gluing. The eyes
Yeah.
on.
So I put the glue on the yellow paper. Like I just scribbled the glue on, and then wherever I wanted the eyeball to go, and then I just took the eye without any glue and I just like stuck it on there and just pressed it into it. Because that's
Ursula,
what's
let me
easiest
see
for me.
yours.
What did you say, Joanne?
I said, Ursula, let me see hers.
Ursula's got it all done. So then,
So how do you do?
so to do
How do you
the
put the blue strip on?
to do the blue strips, you're gonna put glue
I'll do this one, then you do the next.
on a piece that's flat. So like the end piece that's flat.
Should we cut the thing if it's too long?
Or you can do that, or you can kind of scrunch it up and it like will be like really 3D. But that's up to you.
Okay.
And then, so like, see how mine doesn't really end flat unless I straighten this
Like
one all
this?
out?
Just fine. Okay.
Yeah, Rachel, that's perfect.
I don't know where we're going to put it.
Right here.
You can kind of flat, like fold it a second time if you need to like make a flat edge, and then you'll just glue both of those down. So I put glue just on this square, and I'm gonna press that into the paper so that it sticks to the paper. And then
On the bottom?
put it all along the bottom. So you have
I was
two
gonna
strips
put it
because
under the frog.
Like
you
this?
are putting it under the frogs.
Like this?
No. Mine was gonna bounce.
Wait, or no?
I
Just
mean,
like that?
if you could do that too. That's fine, Rachel. Yeah. And then if you want to glue the ends of that, Rachel, so that it doesn't like hang off the edge, you can do that. Or you can do what Timothy said and you can just cut off the extra.
Thank you, Mom.
Like mine, Jess?
Oh, the eyes.
I
Mom.
love it.
Do you like
You
mine?
help with the eyes.
I
Let me
do.
see, let me see.
Ursula, yours looks so good. Oh my goodness. I'm jealous.
Hey, Jess.
Mhm.
Mine was gonna bounce.
You can do that if you want to do that instead of the blue on the bottom. Totally do that.
I need it there or there.
Elsie!
Let's see it.
Yes, mine.
I love it. And then
Okay.
if you can totally leave it like that too, Maddie, or you can glue the inside pieces together so that it sticks on here too.
Do the eyes good.
Oh, okay, let's do it.
So.
Put them together or?
Jess, you're gonna love mine.
I'm sure I will.
Over here.
On the yellow part, not on
It's
the.
good.
Over here.
Let's see, look at mine.
And then I gotta glue this one.
Oh, I.
Hey,
Is
Jess,
good?
are you in your bed or your bedroom?
What'd you say?
Are you
Is
in
good?
your bed or your bedroom?
I'm in my bedroom.
Like this?
My roomies are outside, so I'm locked away in the
Of
bed.
course.
Is this good?
Like
Perfect.
this?
Yeah, that's great, Rachel.
There you go, Jess.
There you go, Jess.
Perfect, Keith. Oh, I love that, Joanne.
Let me see, Joe.
I love it, Rob. That looks so good.
Oh, do we go very much with the scrap we have?
So if you have like extra room on your paper and you want to make a third frog, you can do that. But we're done with the paper for now. So
On the refrigerator.
Hey, look!
Oh, God.
perfect, Maddie. That looks so
I
good.
like that, Maddie.
Hey, just talk to you.
Look!
Look at his.
So this is what mine looks like.
Oh!
How cute.
Ursula's killing the game.
Let's see.
And
What
now,
up, viewers?
yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Huh? What'd you say,
Hey,
Maddie?
Jess.
Yeah, Katie.
Good job.
Thanks, Maddie.
Jess,
Yeah, Katie.
you wanna see mine?
Of course.
Here, Mom.
Hey, Keith.
Ooh.
They're bouncing.
Yeah, I love that.
Okay, come with her.
That was awesome,
You
Victoria.
can put eyes on it if you want.
Hey, Jess.
Yeah.
I tucked the blue
Oh,
thing
actually,
in
kind of put some
underneath the
eyeballs in
mount,
here.
the
Right
green.
here.
Ooh, you're smart. You're smart.
Right here.
And then
Okay.
do we paint next?
Yes. So now we're gonna paint. So
Oh, get it
this
back.
is the time where you make sure you have
Get this
paintbrushes,
Tell me it to go to bed.
water, a paper towel, or some kind of like rag in case you need it. A palette.
I forgot
for
about the
Victoria.
paper towel.
And then you can either use, if you're going to use the watercolor kit that's in your kit, you can use that for the paint, or paint from last time. If you were with us last time and you still have that paint, you'll need green and blue if you're using the paint from last time.
The one we don't have green.
If
In the
you're
paint last time.
if you're using the paint from last time, you will use green and yellow.
I mean, yellow and blue.
Blue and yellow.
Yellow and blue, you're right. Yellow and blue and black if you want to make the eyeballs black.
Mom.
If not,
Black.
whatever color you want the
And
eyeballs
eyeball.
to be, like you could use blue again for that.
What are we doing the yellow and blue for?
The yellow and blue is to, or if you have green paint, use green paint. If not, yellow and blue paint to
You
make
can use
green for
that.
the bodies.
Where's paintbrush?
Paintbrush, perfect.
Which one?
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Perfect, Ursula.
Yellow and green.
If you don't have paint, and like Timothy, yeah, that works. Or like, even if you didn't want to use paint, you could use a green marker, or you could use a green crayon. But if you're using the watercolor kit, it should
I got it right here though. So you
I think it should already have a green on it. Or green in it.
I
So
don't want to have my book for
yeah, your watercolor palette should have a green in there. So
Wait, so what about the blue strip, Jess?
Natty, if you're ready to log off, you can log off. This will be posted later. So if you want to do the other crafts later, you can watch the video again. And you'll be able to do the crafts and follow along after, okay?
Yes.
So then you can finish up your frogs later, okay?
Yes.
All right.
Are we gonna make the flower card?
So then I am not prepared. I don't have my black paint. Here. So make, I'm gonna do the eyes first because I think they're easier. So I'm just gonna use black paint for the eyes for mine.
Yes.
Yeah.
The body.
I'm gonna do the bodies next. But yeah, we're gonna paint the bodies. If you're using the watercolors, if you've never used watercolor before, Josh, I used both my strips, my blue strips on the bottom. If you only used one, you don't need to use the other one. It's totally up to you. If you've never used watercolor, then you will dip your paintbrush in regular water and kind of drop water on there and mix until the watercolor becomes activated. So if you're using the watercolor that came in your kit, you'll take a clean paintbrush, dip into clean water.
The green, touch the green.
I can't hear you, Jess.
If you're using the watercolor, you're gonna dip your paintbrush in clean water, put it on the color that you want, so put it on the green and mix it around until it like gets thick. And then that's how you'll use the watercolor. If you're just using acrylic paint that we had from last time,
I do the green come out from the left paint last time.
So then you won't do that because you know how to use the paint from last time. That was only if you're using the watercolor from the new kit.
Yeah.
I'm using the paint from the
last time. Then you'll just paint regularly. You don't have to do anything
When I
fancy.
paint it though.
I'll be right back because the computer is low battery, so I have to go get a charger.
I'll explain, Timothy, when you come back, I'll re-explain anything that you missed, okay?
So what
I colored the whole eyes.
So I am not coloring the whole eye. I'm just gonna draw a little
so what I
people
paint
for my guide. So I'm just taking black paint.
Just
If
Jesse,
you want,
what do I use the green for? Green paint.
We're not doing the green yet. If you want to make your eyes colored, see Ursula, you don't even need me to show you what to do. If you want to make your eyes colored, now would be the time to use a color. I'm not, I'm just keeping mine black. I'm just drawing a little dot in the center to make the eye.
What if I want to make my eyes colored?
Then you're gonna put on the color and then you'll wait until the color dries and then put the black dot on.
I do the dot in the eyes.
Circle with the pen or pencil.
It looks beautiful.
So do I use the color first, then the black? Or
Yes,
the black
yes.
first?
Use the color first. Perfect, Joanne.
Hi, Joanne.
Hi, Margot.
Joanne.
What, Nikki?
You can do the pupils two ways. You can do them like the dots like that, or you could do
Like this?
like little lines.
Just like this?
And then you'll wait for that to dry and you'll put the black in the middle.
Hi, Rachel.
So you can do it like, you can make little lines in the center or you can do dots. It's really up to you.
I'm gonna do dots.
Okay. What, you don't like my lines?
No,
You
I
like
just
my lines,
wanted to do dots for my eyes.
So you'll have, once you're done with that, perfect, Rob. That looks great. So then once you've done the eyes, none of my eye, you can move on to the body. So the body can look any way that you want. So remember, these are the dancing frogs. So their arms and legs are going to be all over the place. But first things first is they need a body, like a little tummy. So any kind of green paint, maybe.
Can we draw them on before we paint them on?
Yeah, absolutely. So I'll give you guys a rough idea of like what I'm going to do for mine. I'm going to do a little body. I'm going to do an arm there, arm there.
Perfect.
So-
Perfect eyes.
This, oh, it's kind of light, but this is what my body's going to look like. I'm going to do a little circle for the tummy. And then I kind of just drew his arms and legs flailing out anywhere.
I have a question for you, Jess.
Hit me, Katie. Hit me with it.
What about mine? Mine's
Okay.
different.
Okay. So for yours, it depends what you want to do. You could make the body behind the blue.
Just like under your
And just kind of
I don't know
paint
how to
around the
do
blue.
that.
Well, you could paint around the blue. So like you would paint like over here and over here, since it's underneath here, right? Or
Hey, Jess,
yeah, Rachel.
will we have time to do the two other class?
Hopefully, if everyone will stay on, yeah, we can do the other ones. If not, I definitely want us to get the half of one for next time, because we have to have it done before the next meeting, because it has to dry. So we'll do that one after this to make sure that we get that one done, because that one we have to have done before.
The dancing fog,
Jess,
done.
what about the body for mine?
So for yours, Ursula, that looks great. You can start painting if you're ready. Keith, I love yours too. You also, if you're ready, you can start painting.
Okay.
Yeah, Katie, it just depends what you want to do.
I just do arms and legs.
Yeah, if you want, you can even just do like,
What do you mean?
if you want to just like have like arms coming
No, I
out
just
from
got
the
the
side,
whole
like
thing.
behind it.
You do.
Or if you don't want, you don't even have to do that, and you could just like make a cool background, like add little things in the background to fill up some of the space, since you're not gonna have a body.
Hey, Jess.
I don't want a body.
Hey, Jess.
Yeah.
When are we doing the next one?
Well, so we're just, if you want, you can draw on the body ahead of time, and we're just painting this in. So this is just a guide to help you.
So how do I draw the body? Can I draw with a pen or pencil?
If you want to draw it, you can use a pen or a pencil, yes. And then just draw like a little circle for the like belly, and then just legs and arms go crazy because they're dancing. So you want to make them look like they're really moving around.
Hey,
Jess, should I just draw the body?
Yes, draw the body, and then you're gonna paint over it.
What are we making?
Okay.
What did you say,
Hey,
Margo?
Jess.
Hold on, Katie.
What are we making after we make the?
So after the frogs, we're gonna move on to the next project. Rob, that looks so good.
What's the next project?
It's for St. Patrick's Day, because we're meeting on St. Patrick's Day next.
Oh, we are.
It's a flower card.
Hey, Jess.
Yeah.
Can I do the green around my mouth and eyes?
Yeah, absolutely. You can
What
do
do you
whatever.
think, Jess?
Because
I
it,
like that they're both looking up from one side like that. Great, Rachel. Okay, that looks so good.
What
Thank
color
you.
did I
Do it
paint?
around my
You're gonna
mouth
paint
and
the bodies
eyes.
green.
Robo.
I paint the body's green.
Katie, what did you say?
I do mine around my mouth and eyes.
Yeah, if you want.
I color the body green.
You're gonna color the body green.
Hey, Jess.
That's my shirt.
Perfect.
That's good,
He looks like he's
Jojo.
tap dancing.
Well, she misses you. I miss Patrice.
That looks awesome, Joanne.
She misses you.
I like that, Jojo.
I'm calling you.
I'm not even done with the second one yet.
All right.
See, Joanne.
Hold on.
Hi, Keith.
Hey, Keith. How's Holly doing?
Good.
Hi, Holly.
Rachel.
She's working. She's working double.
That was one, but I haven't done the second one yet.
Hi, Warren G.
She's working double, Margot.
Nice.
She's got the double tonight.
That sounds like her, Keith.
Yeah, I know, right?
I know. She doesn't know when to quit.
No, she doesn't.
You and I know her pretty well, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
Yes, you're gonna love mine.
What?
Yeah, I love it.
It looks so good. Victoria, that looks so good.
Good job.
Ursula, killing it as per usual.
Yes.
Yeah,
How's that? How does this look?
really good, Rachel. What do you
Joanne.
say?
What to do for the second thing?
Joanne.
I always do it on my own.
What?
That's mine.
Okay. So I think we'll probably end up just doing part of like I'll probably just finish the prep for
Where'd you put some buttons on?
for next week's class during this, and then I'll have Lindsay send out the instructions for the second project that we were going to do tonight. That way we're not on until really, really late.
Okay. Okay.
But I want to make sure I show you guys how to do. So even if you have to log off, Lauren, it's fine because I'll stay on to make sure I show everyone how to do the prep for the next time because it needs to like set so you can do it anytime like this week or next week.
Is it the flower card?
Which one? The prep for the second week?
Yeah, that's the other one we'll do tonight. And then I'll have Lindsay just send you guys the instructions for the second, I think the I forget what it's called.
Flower card?
Yeah, the flower card will
Flower card.
I'll have her send you guys the instructions because the prep for week 2 like needs to get done, but the second activity you guys can read the instructions on your own and do that anytime you guys want to. But I just want to make sure that I show you guys how to do the prep for week 2.
Because I kind of want to, I haven't been doing it yet, so I was hoping to order pizza later.
This
so
is what
today.
your project wanted to look like at the end of it.
Yes, I love
All we
yours.
did was put eyes, like dots on eyes. We did the googly eyes, and then we just did the bodies and painted them in green. And you can make them look any way you want. We just made them look like they were dancing because it since it was dancing frogs. Perfect. Everyone's look so good.
Sorry about that. Sorry about that. My
Perfect.
died by the time I got the charger.
Oh, you're fine.
There. No, you don't want to go in there and look.
I got another one in there.
Perfect, Ursula. I love it, Rachel.
Here, darling, but
Yeah,
Let's see it, Joanne. Oh, that
I
looks
like that,
great.
Joanne.
Next time we gonna
Looks great.
do.
Desiree, I haven't seen yours. What does yours look like?
Yeah, take the shirt off.
Hiding it from me?
Oh, look at hers.
Josh, what about yours? How's yours looking?
Go get yours. Hurry up, hurry up.
I love it. I absolutely love it. So let me see.
So what are we gonna do with the second one? Because it says on here, it says.
The second one, that's the one I'm gonna have Lindsay send you the instructions, and you guys will be able to do that whenever on your own time.
The flower
What's the
card?
second one?
The flower card. So on your sheet, it says we were gonna do 3 things tonight. We were gonna do the dancing frogs, the flower card, and prep for week 2. We're doing the dancing frogs, so that one's good. The flower card, Lindsay's gonna, I'll send her the instructions and she'll send all that out to you guys. And you guys can do that anytime that you guys want. But the prep for week 2, I'm gonna still show you guys. Because I wanna make sure if anyone missed tonight's meeting or like Maddie who left early can still see how to do that one. Because that one, you have to have that one done so that we can do it the next time we see each other, because it's gonna be really cool. I'm really excited for that one. So if you guys are done with your dancing frogs, you can put that aside to let that dry.
You want
Do you want us to do the prep for week 2, or do you want us to watch you do it?
Yeah.
No, I want you guys to do it with me. I just want to be able to, like, for anyone who's not here to be able to watch me do it too. So for this one, you will need black paint.
Black paint.
And then you will need your black paint. You will need the piece of white paper. Yes, I will. I'll put it down in the chat right after I say it. Okay, Lauren.
Hey, Jess.
Yeah, Katie.
You want to see my frogs?
Obviously.
No, the stick doesn't have paint.
Yes,
I need black paint.
They look so good.
Which paper? Because I have.
I love it. So
one's a mom.
That looks great. I love the googly eyes. I wish I had thought of that for everyone. So for
one's my mom and one's me.
You will need a piece of white art paper. You should have 2 pieces in there. You only need 1. Your liquid glue, black paint, and then that wooden stick that's in there.
I used my wooden stick.
I have 3 white papers.
You can just use the other side. Because we're just using this to mix the glue. So you will need your white paper.
Which one? I have 2.
Just whatever one. Your liquid glue, your wood stick, and then black paint. Where did I put my black paint?
And liquid glue?
Yeah, liquid glue. So what we're gonna do first, I think.
What one stick? I don't know if I have a one stick.
Yeah, everyone has like a small wooden stick in there, like a skewer.
Wait, Joy, it looks like
But you're gonna need both of these.
So
close this one out.
Like a cigar. Oh.
No, you need that. Like paint.
The first thing you gotta do. Now this can get a little messy. So everyone.
Why you have to say that, Jess?
Well, no, you Katie, it's gonna get messy, okay? So
I already took a shower.
Well, you're known for getting paint all over your hands, so you better keep your hands clean. That's what this
right now I don't have paint on my hands.
So you're gonna take your black paint and you're gonna take your skewer. And since if you're like you can't use watercolor for this. I'm sorry. You need like it's in the kit. We're just using this to mix. So if you have more like the paint that you were using before, I don't know if it'll fit in here. Do you have like liquidy black paint, Timothy?
Excuse me?
Perfect.
Yes.
Yeah, Margot?
I don't have, where do you get black paint?
Do you have the kit from last time?
No,
Do you have black paint at all?
no. All we have is these colors.
Margot, we'll buy black paint before next Wednesday.
Now you're gonna make
Do you have brown paint?
Brown paint? No,
Do you have any like really dark colored paint?
no, we don't.
Do you have a dark green?
We got dark green.
We have dark green, that's it.
We'll get black before winter.
I think red, blue, and yellow can make black too.
Yeah, if you mix red, blue, and yellow, it'll give you a dark color.
Oh,
So if you want to just use like a dark gray, or if you just want to wait.
We'll go buy some next week.
Okay. Just make sure
Yeah.
you do this part before
Before
the
winter.
17th, which is when we'll meet next, just because it'll need time to dry. But so you're gonna take your black paint, and
Yeah.
mine's different because I have like liquidy paint, but you're gonna put it in your glue. I know
Okay,
that sounds kind of crazy, but you're gonna put the paint in the glue,
okay.
and you're gonna
Jess,
Yeah, I got it.
use your skewer to mix it up. Because
Okay.
we're gonna make glue
What do
black.
I do?
I have a
So
question.
you're gonna use your skewer because you guys have thicker paint.
I have a question.
And yeah,
Use this.
Will clear glue go good?
I don't know how to
yeah,
open
you
my
can use clear glue. It'll be the same thing where we're just like kind of dyeing the glue. So for those of you who are using the paint from last time, you might need to kind of squeeze some of the glue out because it's thicker paint. So you might need to
Squeeze
just
the
like,
glue inside the paint?
no.
I have
Yeah, it's supposed to be
paint
mixed
in
with black
a
glue.
thing. Can I?
The glue?
Yeah,
Instead
it
of
literally,
wasting
it
the
literally
glue,
said that.
Can
Yeah,
I?
you're gonna put,
Can
yeah,
I
that should be fine because you just have a small
We're
amount of
dyeing
paint.
the glue.
But for those of you who have the paint from last time, I would take your glue and empty a little bit of it out because it's like your paint's a little thick and so it might overflow it. So, but you're gonna use the skewer to kind of scoop the paint into the glue and stir it around because we want to make black glue.
So now you open this.
Correct.
Oh,
Take
Yeah,
the
but what
skewer
do I do with
and
this?
kind of scoop the black into the glue. And you're gonna stir it around so that you make like a black glue.
Oh, sweet, I scoop. Then I take this and pour it in here. Into
Don't
here.
pour it. Use the skewer like to scoop it in like,
It's confusing
and then
me.
you should just be stirring it in there. Yes, Katie?
It's really confusing me.
I can't open my glue.
So you want to
You
pour
gotta
the black
twist it
glue
off.
into the bottle?
Yeah,
Twist,
Maria, yes.
Okay.
this-
Maria, just like this.
You got me nervous.
Perfect.
That's why I use this plastic spoon.
Yeah, the plastic spoon.
Was that easier than the skewer? I thought the skewer might be easier.
Jess,
Yeah?
I don't know how to
It's
pour it
not
in.
doing
So
anything.
that's why I use the skewer, Katie, to like scoop it in. Don't
Huh?
pour it because you're not gonna be able to pour that paint.
Black glue.
But they do
Yeah.
better.
I don't get it.
I
You
put
need
my
to
pen
scoop
into it.
in. That's why Joanne said she used a little spoon.
No, like the medicine, not a mixed medicine. Maybe scientists.
The other one will
Yep.
do.
Yeah.
Okay, what do we do after we're done putting the glue in there and mixing it
I
up?
think I made it blue.
Up and down.
Did you use blue paint?
Uh-oh.
So after you were done, ooh, I really.
Mommy.
So once you're done with the glue, you can just set it aside because that's what we're gonna use to like, we're gonna like paint that on. Okay,
So wait,
so
I took some
I
of the
don't know
black
how to
paint
get this
and put it inside the
into
glue and then
correct.
sew it up.
And then you're gonna use the wooden skewer to stir the paint around in the glue because you want to make the glue black. We want to turn our white glue black, or in Timmy's case, his clear glue black.
That's how you do it. Just keep
Is
putting
that
some
just
in
like
there.
Minecraft sheep over there, Mom? What's happening? Are you playing Minecraft?
Your mom telling you that.
So
Tansy does.
once you're
Oh,
done,
this is gonna be great.
My other garden.
What I do next?
so once everyone has colored their glue,
Who's laughing? That's
I gotta
funny.
figure out how to. Where's that?
Probably Keith.
So
What I do next?
hold on, Rachel, we're getting there.
So I mixed the glue up. Now what do I do?
So now
Oh, she said not to.
Yeah, the fat one.
everyone have a
I told you just said, Mimi is so fat.
does everyone have like a pencil with them?
I have a pen.
Or a pen, yeah, that's fine. Just because it'll be easier to draw this on first and then trace over it.
And then on one, he's skinny.
Right.
Victoria, can you mute yourself for a second? Can you mute yourself for a second? I just want to make sure everyone can hear me for this next part. So what we're making for next time is it's going to look like a stained glass window. So this is going to be the barrier that allows us to create this stained glass window effect. So the first thing we're going to do.
What I do with this?
That we can just throw that away. We don't need that anymore. So the first thing that we're going to do, because the next time we meet will actually be on St. Patrick's Day. Woo, a little holiday treat. So we're going to be making a shamrock stained glass window thing. So we're going to draw a shamrock on here. So how we do that is we're going to draw 4 hearts next to each other and then draw a stem. So we're going to draw like a 4-leaf clover and then draw a little stem. So you're going to start off on the top left of your paper, and I'll show you so you don't have to start yet. Because I want to make sure you have enough room on your paper.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
Do you have something to show like what it's going to look like?
Yeah, so this, let me, so this is what we're going to end up making next week. This, but right now, we're just making those black lines so that next time we can paint in them. So we're gonna draw the shamrock and then we're gonna trace over the shamrock with this black glue. It'll dry and then next time we'll be able to paint in between the lines and it'll give us like the stained glass effect. So
like that 3D effect.
Mm-hmm. And so right now all you need is your white paper. And then you're gonna draw kind of like a.
Should I turn it upside down like this or sideways?
It depends. It doesn't matter as long as you can fit.
Hey, do you see do you see the craft I made right behind me?
Yeah.
Maria.
I literally like made 4-leaf clovers and then hang them up with string.
It's like you knew what we were doing. So I'm gonna do.
Get a shamrock.
I have 1 heart that's like sideways because we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4
like this
hearts.
Like this.
And you kind of want to make them a little big because if you saw on the. That's awesome.
What is that, Timmy?
Like stuff in it.
How big do you want? How big do you want me to make it?
I have it like
for next week.
Like kind of almost the size of my hand, just because we're going to be adding more stuff to it. It's not just going to be the 4-leaf clover. So
You're gonna want
there's one,
all of the things to.
and then let me like show you another one.
Is this gonna be the whole thing or
No, smaller. Hey, Jess,
Yeah.
are we doing 4, right?
Yeah. So like, perfect. Like look at Rob's. Rob's is perfect. Like you're going to do 4 parts next to each other. So like 1, 2, and then I'll do 2 more down here.
Okay, so a big one. One big one.
Yeah, so you're gonna do one big like 4-leaf clover just made of like 4 parts. Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta get a white piece of paper.
Yours is a little small, so if you want to do more than one, you can do that. That way, like you don't erase anything. It looks really good. But yours is a little small, so I would make like more than one on there.
But this is what she's talking
So make another one next to it?
You do.
Or like down further on the page.
Okay, or make another one up there if you want.
I like this better.
Okay, so this is what mine looks like.
Wonder.
I kind of smushed the one on the side because I didn't make mine very even, but it's gonna like have this basic shape, and then
that was my second one.
Perfect. And then I'm gonna put just like a little stem thing at the bottom, but you don't have to do that if you don't want to. Like I just have a little stem down there. So this is your basic shape. Perfect. That looks great, Desiree. Perfect, Ursula. You too, if you want to make more than one on yours, just like fill up the page. Yeah, Margot?
I don't know what to do.
No, you're okay. And then
I don't know how
perfect,
to do
Steve,
that.
That's great. So now, once you draw that, that's the basic shape. But if you can see on here, let me see if I can turn this. It has these little lines running through it. And that's what's gonna give us the like stained glass look. So if you wanna, like if you have this sheet that has if you have a ruler close to you, you can use that, or like I'm just gonna use the edge of this piece of paper and you're gonna draw. They don't have to be perfect. I think that makes it look like more realistic if they're not perfectly even. Lines throughout the whole thing, up and down and side to side. Let me do a couple and I'll show you my paper. Maybe if I can. And you're gonna do it throughout the whole paper.
Wait, with the
Like
glue
this.
paint?
Not yet, not yet with the glue.
Okay, I'm just getting a little confused before I pick up the brush.
Yeah, we're not painting yet. So I just took a straight edge and I did these lines through the whole paper through. I kind of did them in like a zigzag, like a V shape. And I'm gonna do, thank you, Lindsay. And I'm gonna do it this way and this way. That way it creates like almost like a chess like board kind of
Like this
look
am I
on
close
top
one?
of the shamrock.
How's my first one?
Perfect. You're gonna do them across the whole paper though, right? Like from the edge of the paper to the edge of the paper.
And I'm doing this way too.
And you're gonna do it both long ways and sideways.
This?
Let me see.
You have one of those cardboards?
Perfect.
Yes.
And then, oops.
Hey, Jess.
Let me do a couple, yeah. Exactly, Keith. That's perfect. Exactly.
Just draw like
random.
Yeah, they don't have to be perfect, Ursula. So now you'll start drawing the lines up and down.
Like this, Jess?
Hold on one second.
I'm going upside down. Right.
So, this is what mine looks like right now. Like you can still see the shamrock, but I have these crisscross lines all across the paper.
That's right.
And then if you've gotten this far, all you're gonna do now is, this is when we're gonna use the glue paint and you're gonna trace all the lines. So you're gonna trace the straight lines and you're gonna trace the actual shamrock. So all of the things that you've drawn in your paper so far should end up being like covered in the black paint. But you wanna try and keep it precise, so it'll be easy if you use like the glue nozzle and just use that to like draw it out. Timothy, if you wanna grab like a paintbrush to use yours, that probably would be the easiest way to do yours.
Like this?
Exactly. Perfect.
5 lines this way, maybe.
It's your thing. You
And if your glue starts to
You stay over here.
if for whatever reason like I don't know that I mixed my glue correctly or like totally, so once it dries, because it might take a day or two to dry, just double check that there's no like clear parts, because we want these lines to be really nice and black, so when we go to paint the next time, it'll stand out from the paint that we use, because we're not going to use any black the next time, so that'll be super colorful.
So I use this. Then how did I trace?
So you're gonna use the glue to trace the lines.
Careful with the same.
As soon as you do, she's just gonna want it.
That's true.
I'll turn it down. That's good.
So you got the stuff tomorrow? So the kit tomorrow?
So here's like, see how I'm tracing both the shamrock and the lines? That's what you're trying to do with the paint. You want to trace both the straight lines that you made, and you want to trace the shamrock shape. So then you're going to get all these fun shapes that we're going to end up painting next time.
Oh, I only did this.
Okay, so then just trace that with the glue, and then when it dries, go over it again with the lines to make like the extra line shapes. You'll just have to do a little extra step.
Okay.
Here we go.
Well, we're gonna get that in the kit.
Okay. But tomorrow you'll get it?
I'm gonna pick up the kits.
Okay. Hi, Keith.
Hey, Mom.
What are we doing?
Right, we're just tracing the drawing in our glue paint. I'm gonna try and show you guys mine in a second. I might drip down my page though.
Well, tilt your camera downwards.
Oh, that's true. Let me grab my laptop. Joanne, you're so smart.
Right?
All right, so, and mine is, it's like, it doesn't have to be perfectly like straight. Mine has a bunch of like air bubbles and stuff, but I think that like helps with the effect. Let's see. You guys see that okay?
Yes.
Yeah, that looks good.
So see how I like traced all the lines, plus you can still see the shamrock, and then it'll look even, like you'll be able to really see the shamrock once we use the paint on it too.
This is good.
But I'm excited. This is gonna look really cool. I'm excited to see everyone's.
That's cool.
Let's see.
Hey, Jess,
Yeah,
I'm still drawing.
that's fine.
Is this
You're
good?
fine, Katie.
Let's see.
Who else said my name?
Yeah, perfect, Timothy. So let that dry.
Okay.
And then after it dries, you can go in again and do like the straight lines because we want a bunch of different sections to make it
Then just do a pencil, and then after that,
Yeah.
should I just get black the black glue?
The black
and
glue, yeah.
Do it again.
You can either use like a ruler if you have one, or just use like the edge of a paper and just make like a bunch of different lines down both sides of the paper.
Oh.
And then just trace it with the glue paint.
Ah, perfect.
I
I have the cardboard.
All right, I think I missed that whole section. So I think
I use
I'm done.
cardboard, Jess.
To what? What'd you use cardboard for?
Hold on.
Let's see it. Oh, perfect.
Now I'm gonna do the lines first, then into my hearts.
So when you're done,
I did?
it
Okay.
looks like this. Oh, perfect, Victoria. And so when you've got it looking like this, you're gonna put this in a safe spot, and you're not gonna touch it until next time we get together. Because that'll be. Bye, Margot. Bye, Kathleen.
Bye, nice meeting you.
You too.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye, Margo.
And that'll be what we work with next time I see you.
Almost.
In the entrance.
Down
No,
by
they're still
Lee.
doing it, so if you want to wait till they're finished, in case we miss something.
Okay, let's wait.
And then, like I said before, I'll have Lindsay. Did I get paint on myself? I'll have Lindsay send out the instructions for the flower card, which is the other project we were going to do today, but we ran out of time. So
yes,
that's all I have. Oh, Keith, that looks awesome. That looks so cool.
Okay, hold on. I'll show you mine, but it's kind of wet.
Wow, that looks so good. I can't wait to see that next time. Joanne, that looks beautiful. I just gotta glue paint it.
You're right.
Yep.
It is messy.
But I'm still drawing the lines on it.
Ursula, that looks so good.
What's that?
Let me see yours.
Hey, Ed, let me see yours.
Rachel, that looks perfect. Joanne, who do you want to see?
Ursula's.
Where's Lindsay?
What, Joanne?
Let me see
Ursula
yours.
looks good.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Where should I put this?
Wait a minute. I gotta find you.
Touch it.
Hey, Katie.
Hey,
All right.
Katie.
Hi, Kathleen.
Hey, are you still doing hip hop?
I got a little more.
Oh, okay, I see yours.
Are you still doing hip hop, Katie?
Yes, we got first place last
It
week.
just needs a nice little
No
reset.
way, that's awesome.
Thanks.
Hi, Katie.
Starting, I
I already said hi to you, Margo. Really?
Hi, Katie.
Bye, Margo.
And then if you guys, that's all I have. So after you guys do your glue paint and tracing, that's all I got for you tonight. I'm really excited to see how these look next time.
Hey, Lindsay.
Oh, jeez.
Matthew says hi to you, Katie.
Who?
Matthew.
Oh,
Tell
good.
him I said hi.
Oh, yeah, Joanne.
Hey,
I
Matt.
know you're my baseball team.
You see mine, Joanne? Hi,
Yeah. Hey, so is mine.
Hi, Rachel.
Bye, Rachel.
Love it, Joanne.
I got 4.
Hey, Lindsay.
I know.
Ursula,
What?
don't forget to trace the
Look at my dancing
shamrocks
fog,
too.
Lindsay.
The what?
Don't forget to trace
at
the
him,
shamrocks
okay.
too with the glue paint.
I knew I got something.
Like you see how for mine I traced the shamrock and oop, I just dipped my hand in the paint.
Mine is
Oh, Jess.
still a work in
I
progress.
just said something to you, Katie, about it, and then I went and did it. Yeah, so you're gonna trace all those lines with the glue paint, Josh.
Okay.
Let's see if I can do this again without smushing it.
Hey, Jess.
So like Ursula, you see how I traced the shamrock too? You just want to make sure you do that so that you'll be able to see the shamrock design once we start painting it. Yeah, Katie?
Next time, don't put your hand in the paint.
Katie. Don't tell
I
me
want to know
what
how
to do.
Jenna doing.
I don't know. I haven't talked to her in a while.
Why you not talk to her?
Not anymore.
Because she's being a slacker. That's what she is.
Joanne, that's rude.
Yes, I'm kidding.
That's rude.
Right.
I'm not.
Sure, Joe.